The Packers lose in their first offensive shootout of the season as the Philadelphia Eagles come to Lambeau Field. I've got highlights coming up, so stick around. This video is brought to you by Packer Fan Cave. Everything you need to turn your man cave into a Packer Fan Cave. You can check them out at packerfancave.net. There is a link in the description below this video. So, the Philadelphia Eagles came into Lambeau Field. It was an exciting game, even though it didn't have the outcome that I wanted. It was a good game. Let's get into these highlights here. So, the Eagles started with the ball, and the defense did what they do, and then the Packers got the ball and drove it down the field. Nice pass to Davante Adams, and then this run by Aaron Jones for the touchdown. And then the defense continued on this next drive to play well and forced out a punt again. And the Packers, with the long field, moved the ball down the field and, couldn't quite get it in the end zone, but went for 3, and Mason Crosby got that one. But then this return right here really shifted the momentum in the direction of the Eagles, and gave them good field position. They moved the ball down the field and put it in the end zone on that one. Then the Packers get a free play here, go to Davante Adams, and Davante Adams with a nice run after the catch, and the face mask there added another 15 yards. And can't quite get into the end zone on this one, so Mason Crosby puts another one through, and Packers go up 13-7. But the Eagles come back and get another one into the end zone and go up 14-13. And then this play right here, you can see the forced fumble out of Aaron Rodgers set up for this run, and then Packers working on catching up again and get back into the end zone and are down 21-20. And then in the third quarter, Eagles go into the end zone. Then they go for 2. They were up by 7, so they go for 2, and you can see Aaron Rodgers running one there and going for the end zone here and tie up at 27. But the defense just was giving up on the run. It was a tough. The Eagles ran hard. It was a tough game. You could see them get into the end zone there, putting the Eagles up 37-24. And then the Packers, with a really good drive down the field, Rodgers running the ball, Rodgers throwing the ball, and getting it. You can see 1st and goal on the 1, not quite get there. 2nd and goal on the 1, not get there. 3rd and goal on the 1, still not getting there. You guys, 4 tries from the 1-yard line and could not get into the end zone when they really needed to. Here the defense actually stood up and stopped them. After the punt, we started with the long field, brought it down to the end zone, and then Rodgers throws his first interception of the season, and that basically put the game to bed. This game really showed, as well as our defense has played through the first 3 games of the season, it really showed that the holes in our running defense is a potential problem here. This is what other teams didn't do, because they would give up on the run and they'd pass the ball. And here you see a team that did not give up on the run. They kept running the ball and used that to their advantage. And our defense was kind of helpless to stop it. And then when you look at our offense, Uh, you saw the second to last drive there. They were at 1st and 1 on the 1 yard, or 1st and goal on the 1 yard line, and 4 tries to get into the end zone, and they couldn't move the ball the 1 yard that they needed. Now, in the defense of the offense, um, Devontae Adams was out, and it kind of sounds like that's turf toe. Uh, I really am a little nervous about what that's going to do, because turf toe can be one of those lingering issues that can really hurt someone's career. That you look at what that did to Sterling Sharp, or you look at what that did to Deion Sanders. Turf toe can be really bad. On the bright side, we do have 10 days to make up for it, or 10 days to rest after this one, coming into Dallas. And also on top of Devontae Adams, you had Jamal Williams get hurt early. I haven't heard anything about what's potentially wrong with him. They were saying potential back or neck injury, uh, but I haven't heard any updates really. Um, then also right tackle Blaga, he got hurt. I think that one was a shoulder. I'm not sure. The team got banged up, uh, but really, we still need to really focus on red zone offense. Uh, if you get to the 1 yard line, you better punch it in. You know, and yes, Jamal Williams is our 1 yard line punch it in guy, and he was out, so that does make a difference. But at the same time, you've got to have stuff ready. You've got to know that if we get to the 1 yard line, here's what we're gonna run. Have a list of plays that are, and I'm sure they do. But I really feel like they need to practice those plays more, or do something, because this isn't the first game where they struggled in the red zone. Uh, and this isn't the first game where the defense has struggled against the run. Uh, you know, I'm not, saying that the whole season is over because of one game. I'm just kind of pointing out that, the Packers do have some improving to do. And really, I'd rather lose to the Eagles today than lose to Dallas next week. Hopefully, Pettin is going to take a look at this defense and see why our team is able to run the ball against us, especially as we come up against Ezekiel Elliott in the next game. I'd really like for our defense to be able to take Ezekiel Elliott out of the equation and make Dak Prescott beat us through the air. Because I really think if we can do that successfully, uh, you know, we'll have a better chance against the Dallas Cowboys. Especially if hopefully we can get Devontae Adams back, and hopefully Jamal Williams won't be too serious, and we can get him back, and we can get Bulaga back. If we can go into Dallas healthy, I do think that the Packers stand a good chance against that team. I guess we'll have to see. What do you guys think out there? Uh, do you think I'm right, and the defense needs some improvement in those areas? What do you think about our chances against Dallas next week? Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already, subscribe to this channel and hit the little bell icon so you get notifications every time I upload new content. For the Packer Fan Network, I am Mark Schneider.